Okay, guys. Well, now that we have Monshiro as part of our crew, I'm going to finish off his short episodes over here. So, one we've seen before, which is this one, with Kurosaba, our lovely Yandere boy, as well. And then we're going to have a couple of new ones. So this one and this one. So we're going to start up here because it's the first one. And then we'll boogie on down. Things have become strange ever since Monshiro came to live in our hideout. It's not strange in a bad way, but it is a little embarrassing. At times, I find myself wondering how things end up the way they do. Like today. Hey, can you two move over a little?
Move over. Like this.
The other way. Can you scoot over a bit?
But then I'll be farther from you, Benny Yuri.
That's exactly what I wanted, though.
You're so dense. She wants you to back off.
Uh-huh. Who's the dense one again?
No, I don't want to.
Wow, he's getting even closer. No fair. I should act like that too.
Hey! I've been glumped. Still such a weird angle for our, our masked boy there. Just pushing himself underneath the book. Good grief. Thanks to Monshiro's lack of appreciation for the concept of personal space, now even Kurosaba is trying to draw close to me. It's not a bad thing to be close to them, but...
You're warm, Benny Yuri.
Hug her close and you'll feel even warmer.
Closer? Can I?
No!
Aw, why not? What have you got to lose?
But...
Did Kurosaba do that?
I sure did. We had a nice close hug.
Don't tell such bald-faced lies! He didn't, Monshiro.
In my mind, we already have. Laying my head in your lap wasn't enough for me.
Hey! You just touched my thigh!
It was your imagination.
No, it wasn't! These two have no self-control at all, and nothing I say matters to them. He sticks close to me like a small animal. It's like I'm with two clingy cats. Aren't either of you worried about what might happen if someone else sees us?
They would get jealous?
They'd want in on the action?
No, neither! If Hokage stumbled across this...
He's kinda moody, so he probably wouldn't say a word. Since he can't touch you himself, he'd just tell us off because he's jealous. Sound about right? Oh, and then he'd say something like, "You're an eyesore, be gone!"
The details might vary, but that's probably what he'd say.
What about Kaguya?
Probably like, "That looks like fun. I'd love to join." But he'd just be joking about it. Except it wouldn't really be a joke.
Kurosaba? I can definitely imagine Kaguya saying that. Kurosaba is really good at observing how people act.
What about you, Kurosaba?
Huh? Me? I'd...
Wow, Monshiro is brave. I wouldn't have asked that.
I'll take advantage of the commotion to do whatever I want to do.
I asked you to stop touching my thighs!
But I can't help it, he asked me.
You don't have to actually do it.
I'll do whatever I want.
Monshiro, don't sleep with your head on my shoulder.
It calms me.
That's not the point!
Lucky. I want to do that too. But her soft thighs are nice too.
Wanna switch?
Yeah, let's.
No, don't move.
Aw.
Let's stay like this then. I'll enjoy laying my head in your lap.
I'd rather you just got off me.
I don't really want to go away unless something fun happens instead. For example, if Benny Yuri were to share her feelings.
Share my feelings?
Yeah, anything. A guy you like, or perhaps dislike?
What about me?
You're quick. But yes, how about you tell us what you think of Monshiro?
He's a person who wears a fox mask.
That's not your feeling, that's just a fact.
You don't like foxes?
No! I wouldn't be so close to you if I didn't.
Ah, then why is that? Because of the fox or because of Monshiro?
Both, I guess.
You like me?
If I had to choose, I'd say I like...
I like you, too.
Thanks. Monshiro is rubbing up against me. I'm glad he looks so happy, but...
Wow, now you're just rubbing it in my face. But if you hated me, you wouldn't let me get this close, so I'll assume you'd treat me the same. Sound good?
Huh? Me?
You like me, right? I'm so happy.
What?
You just said it. If you had to choose.
I do like...
You certainly do.
That's not fair.
I shall return the favor then. I like you, Beniyuri.
You always mess around so much, Karasuba.
That's strange. I thought that was the best confession of my love that I could muster.
No fair, Karasuba. I want to talk with Beniyuri, too.
What do you want to talk about, Monshiro?
Tough question. Anything.
You want to talk about anything? You're cute that way, Monshiro.
Hey, now you're the one who isn't playing fair. You're trying to act all cute so she'll like you better.
Cute?
You can ignore him, Monshiro.
Oh, is that how it is? I'll be right here then, enjoying my new lap pillow.
Ah! Stop touching my legs! And thighs and everything!
It's because you're ignoring me.
That doesn't give you permission to do whatever you want to me. That's enough! Hoof! Be eated.
Aww.
Aww.
Listen! Both of you need to learn how to respect a woman's personal space. You should only do that with someone special.
Special?
Like your girlfriend or the person you like.
But I like you, Beniyuri.
Me too!
It's not something you can be so cavalier about. It's like a person you care about so much that you stay up all night thinking about them. That's what I mean.
Your standards are so old-fashioned, straight out of a girl's manga.
So? What's wrong with that?
Do you have anyone like that, Beniyuri?
Look, we're not talking about me.
No, that's important. Let's hear it, Beniyuri.
No, I can sleep just fine at night, thank you.
Aw, no fun at all.
Being caught between these two feels like being toyed with by two cats. I don't hate it, but ugh, it's exhausting. There are a few reasons why I don't hate this. Karasuba is really talkative, so that in turn encourages Monshiro to speak more freely. He doesn't seem to pick up on the harshness in Karasuba's words. Either way, it's nice to see the two of them enjoying the conversation. Although I wish they'd stop towing the sexual harassment line. As I've said before, I think, there is no towing involved there. It was just completely crossed over. And speaking of being fought up between two cats, I think Heejung would appreciate what you're going through, Beniyuri. Alright, so let's get into a new Monshiro episode. What's this one? Attracted by the sweet smell. Alright. Probably gonna get all close and personal. If only this was the real world. Sometimes I find myself thinking that. If only I were living an ordinary life with Monshiro. Monshiro personally, eh? I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. But it's because this place isn't reality that we've come to be so close to one another. This is a world where we have no one else to depend on. How curious. Monshiro?
Yes?
Aren't you a bit close again today?
I think it's the same as yesterday.
True, but you were close yesterday, too.
It was okay yesterday, but not today.
Ugh. You can do it today, but you should know that you aren't supposed to be this clingy with a girl.
Why?
Like that he just gets closer.
It's embarrassing.
I'm not embarrassed.
Why not?
What about you? What's wrong with being close to someone that you like?
Someone you like? I know he's referring more to friendship, but you should be more modest, like how other Japanese people are.
I don't get it.
Common sense just doesn't work on him. As I fret, Monshiro rubs his body on me again. Woo! He's warm. I understand what he means by feeling relieved to be close to someone.
Benny Yuri, you're fun and kind. I like you.
I don't know how to respond to that. What about the others? Don't you like anyone else besides me?
Anyone else?
Yeah, like the others in the hideout. Anyone in the manor.
I'd rather be with everyone than be alone again. And out of everyone, I like you the most, Benny Yuri.
Thank you. I was hoping he'd stick to someone else, but he dodged my suggestion. Still, it does make me happy to hear that he likes me.
I don't want to go back to being alone.
Did you have anyone to talk to before?
No. Even if I did, it was never for very long.
I think about the people with masks that I see occasionally in the manor. I don't know if you'd call it talking. They either turn into monsters before long or disappear outright. Maybe Monshiro tried to talk to them and the results were the same. It's sad when you don't have anyone to talk to.
That's why this is fun. I want to talk more.
I agree. I can't reject Monshiro trying to snuggle up to me, and after what he said, I want to stay even closer to him. Having lost my memories, there are so many things I don't know, but I doubt I was ever completely alone the way he was. At the very least, maybe I should let him do what he wants when we're together.
Are you having fun, Benny Yuri?
Huh?
Is it fun to be with me?
With you? Yeah, it's fresh and fun, and I don't have to think about unnecessary things. Like what we need to do next, or about the fact that we have to fight monsters, or about who we can and can't trust. I don't want to think about any of it.
Then I'll be with you.
Monshiro hugs me tightly just as I'm about to lose myself in my thoughts. I know he doesn't mean anything by it, but I still feel more than just a sense of relief. Oh, there goes the heart again. My heart races. No matter how gentle his embrace is, the broadness of his shoulders and his sturdy body make me realize that he's a boy after all. He's a real boy. It would be strange if I weren't self-conscious about it. I appreciate it, but I think you should... Aww. He lifted his mask for her. You can't look upon his face, but you can see a little bit of his face. Aww, so cute. All I can think about, though, is that her nose is right by his armpit, and I'm really hoping he put deodorant on. Because otherwise, whew. It's like, please move. I don't want to smell that. I know, I ruined a sweet moment. I'm sorry. Monshiro raises his hand and brushes his nose against my hair.
You smell nice, Benny Yuri.
Smell?
Like flowers. It's a nice smell.
Wish I could say the same from down here.
Maybe it's the smell of the tea I had earlier.
It's tea.
Don't slide off your mask to smell me. It's embarrassing.
It's okay. I'm not embarrassed.
I'm not asking if you're embarrassed. He must have liked the smell a lot. He slides his mask off even more than usual. I can't see his expression, but I can tell that he's smelling my hair. If you put your face so close to me, people are going to misunderstand.
No one is here.
But there might be eventually.
They won't. Probably.
Where is this confidence coming from? Although hearing him say it is strangely convincing. Only a little bit longer, then. This is embarrassing for me.
Okay. Only a little.
Despite saying it, he makes no effort to move away. He stays still and seems to concentrate fully on taking in the scent of my hair. It's kind of sad that I can't see his face at a time like this. Monshiro, your mask. No, it's nothing. It's not right to ask about some things. I found that out during the time with Yamato. I shouldn't say anything out of just simple curiosity. Aww. Monshiro has many secrets, but he always shows me what matters most. He wants to be with somebody right now because he's been alone for so long. And to that end, he spares no effort to help me. He came to live in the hideout. I try to accept his emotions and understand him a little better, even if just for now. Even if we have to say goodbye at some point. Alright, well, he got a nice smell. She didn't complain about anything, so presumably it was all Gucci. Alright, our final short episode with this boy. Let's go. When were you there? Ooh, intriguing title. The white butterflies dance in the room. Lately, just seeing them brings me relief. I've never seen any monsters where white butterflies are present, nor come across any danger. Because of that, I feel like I can relax in the hideout, and I can visit the greenhouse often too. And so, when I see one butterfly fluttering by itself, away from the group, I start to admire it. I find it cute. It's only a white butterfly, so I have no idea why they think that way. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Monshiro walks me to the greenhouse without issue, and we exchange habitual greetings. Everything is the same as it always is. Until I enter the greenhouse, that is. Oh? Yamato isn't here. I look around, but I don't find him. I try and call for him in a loud voice, getting PTSD from that, from his bad ending. Like, uh-oh. Yamato? No reply. It might be that he's just out of earshot, so I walk around the greenhouse. But no matter where I look, the results are the same. Maybe he went out. Wondering what's going on, I return to the entrance and find a note where he usually sits.
I'll be right back.
Quick and to the point. Oh, thank goodness. It's lonely just waiting here, though. A white butterfly flutters by me, so I at least know that this place is safe. I should go out to the hallway and call Monshiro. Hey, Monshiro? Monshiro is sitting by himself in the hallway, playing with his butterfly necklace.
What?
Yamato's out right now. It's kind of boring to wait alone. How about you come inside with me? Without hesitation, he nods.
All right.
Thanks, Boo. Thanks. It's kind of lonely to be in that big open space all by myself. Monshiro nods to that too.
It's awful being alone.
The way he says it feels off, but then he just walks behind me in silence. Oh! A white butterfly! With a practiced movement, he holds his hand out to the white butterfly and waits for it to stop on his finger. But it does not stop, as if something isn't to its liking. It circles around his fingertip, but then flutters away. Monshiro seems surprised and shocked by it, and he gives chase.
Wait.
He looks like he's having fun. For a few moments, Monshiro and the butterfly act out a little chase right in front of me. Every time he's about to catch it, he stops short and slows himself down. Each of his actions tells me that this is all a game. After enjoying himself for a while, Monshiro turns to me and calls out.
I'm sorry, I forgot about you, Beniyuri.
It's alright. I was having fun watching you.
No, I'd rather be with you.
He sits down next to me. While he still seems interested in the butterfly, I can tell he's trying to come up with something to talk about.
I can play with the butterfly anytime. You're different, Beniyuri.
I'm different?
You always seem busy. We don't get much chance to talk.
That's true. We rarely get to be alone together.
You're important to me, Beniyuri. You're my first friend.
I'm your first?
Friends, right?
Oh, of course!
I'm glad.
His words echo inside my heart. I've become irreplaceable to Monshiro. That in itself makes me feel overjoyed. But that also means he's been alone here all this time. Monshiro, you were here at this greenhouse by yourself long before we all arrived here, right?
Yes.
Since when? For how long?
When?
Oh, he's shaken. He repeats the word, thinking for a moment. But then he looks up and shakes his head.
I don't know. Time here flows differently from where you're from.
I see.
But it's been a very, very long time. So long that I've forgotten how long I've been here.
You've been here that long? His expression is hidden by the mask, but I can tell just from his tone. He must have felt so lonely. That must have been hard.
I don't know. I don't know, but
But what?
I don't want to be alone again. I want to be with you and the others, Beniyuri. Time seems to move so much faster now. It's fun and happy.
Yeah. His voice is full of sorrow. He seems to put every fiber of his being into his words. I notice how tightly he's clenching his fists.
I don't want to be separated from you and the others. I want to be together. I don't want to be alone. I want to stay like this. Forever. I don't want to be separated from friends.
His fist is shaking now. Honest, pure-hearted, bad at speaking Monshiro. Aww, bad at speaking. He's doing fine. I can tell how hard he's trying to make his feelings known to me. I agree with you. It's okay. We're all your friends.
Beniyuri.
I pat his back reassuringly, and he stands up to face me. His fingertips touch my cheek. His fingers are much colder than I thought they would be. Monshiro?
I don't want to be separated.
Despite his mask, I can tell his eyes are looking straight at me. It tells me how serious he is. But I don't know what to do with his fingers. I look back at him in confusion, but he doesn't reply. What is he trying to tell me? He always comes so close and touches me without asking. Something is different today. He notices my confusion and slowly moves his fingers away. Instead, he places his forehead on my shoulder.
I want to be friends with everyone, always. I don't want to ruin it. The friends I have now.
I can barely hear him. It's okay. It'll be okay. I try to comfort him, but he doesn't respond. He just shakes his head continuously at me. Monshiro, what kind of answer does he want from me? For quite some time, he refuses to separate himself from me. Before I know it, he has fallen asleep. Aw, poor tired boy. Yeah, it's because he knows, like, this friendship group is a sham, because Kaguya is working with the master, and the master's pretending to be him, and he's like, I don't want to lose everything, so I can't say anything, but I should. Oh, Monshiro. Yamato finally returns, and when he does...
Why is he sleeping here?
I think he's just tired. He had so much on his mind that it wore him out.
Whatever. I'm surprised he can sleep in that position.
I agree. I'm only propping his head up. He doesn't look like he'll be waking up anytime soon. He's completely asleep, but he's still sitting up.
Guy's like some kind of wild animal.
A wild animal?
He can sleep in any weird position. He rubs up on the people he likes. That's what animals do.
True. Numerous white butterflies float around Monshiro as he sleeps soundly. The night stretches on, filled with the silent white butterflies. If they could speak, I wonder what they would tell us. Would they comfort us about our past, or warn us about the future? How about both? All right, and that is it. We have done all of Monshiro's episodes. We were here at chapter 4-6. So let's jump back into it. Yamato's departure had put a lot of strain on the bond between us. But now, with Monshiro here, it feels like we have a whole new pillar of support. His presence has gone a long way towards making things feel a little more like they used to. The tension and awkwardness between us has eased, and we're all feeling more positive. The change has made us even more motivated to track down all of the kaleidoscope shards. Monshiro's gentle demeanor makes it hard to believe how agile he is when we're fighting the monsters. It's as though he has been in the manor for years, and he has made a formidable ally. Hikage and Kaguya are still wary, not yet able to trust him completely. Meh. But Kurasuba has been acting as a go-between for the rest of us, and we've been spending more and more time sitting and talking together. We've been walking all day. I'm so tired. I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Tired? Why?
Because we walked a bunch. That doesn't happen to you, Monshiro? Oh. You don't look that tired.
I'm fine. Not tired at all.
That's because you had a big nap the last episode we did with you. After returning from a foray into the manor, Monshiro and I are standing and facing each other in the hall. I'm totally beat, but he looks like he's just getting started. He's incredible. He's not even breathing heavily, and he doesn't even flinch when we're fighting monsters.
Benny Yuri? What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about how amazing you are.
Amazing?
Yeah, you're always so dependable. I wonder if I'll ever be as strong as you. I mean, not that I'm planning on staying in this manor that long. We're going to complete the kaleidoscope and return to the real world after all. Monshiro gazes at the floor in silence. What's wrong with him? Was it something I said? Monshiro...
Strong.
What?
You don't have to be strong. I was always alone. That's why I'm strong. Benny Yuri, solitude doesn't suit you. You don't need to be strong. I'll protect you.
Monshiro. He stops and starts as he speaks, but the determination in his words strikes at my heart. How long has he been here, all by himself? Even when I ask, he won't tell me. He must have been so lonely. But... you're not alone anymore.
What?
Monshiro, you're not alone anymore. You have us. At the very least, you're a dear friend to me. That's why I want to get stronger. I want you to depend on me. I want to protect you too, Monshiro.
Benny Yuri.
You won't be lonely anymore. I'll always be with you. I take his hands in mine and squeeze them over and over, trying to encourage him. I don't know if the warmth in my hands can reach the deep-seated loneliness inside him, but he seems to accept what I'm saying and doesn't try to take his hands away. Oh, so wholesome. I guess it's time for bed. As I'm getting ready to go to sleep, I suddenly remember. Oh, right. I still have Monshiro's ribbon in my skirt. I'd better take it out or it'll get wrinkled. Let's see. I remove the ribbon from my clothes and give it another look. As I look it over, I'm overcome by an odd sense of nostalgia. I feel like I know this ribbon from somewhere. It just feels right in my hand. Weird. What was that? I hear a small noise behind the door and turn to look. Did I just hear something? Is someone there? I place the ribbon on the side table and walk over to the door. I turn the handle to open it and am greeted by the sight of Monshiro standing and waiting. Whoa, you scared me! What are you doing here at this hour? Do you need something? What the... He slips through the crack in the open door and into my room. Without hesitation, he walks over to my bed and gets under the covers. Monshiro? That's my bed there. Are you sleepwalking or something? He shakes his head no and looks up at me.
Is it okay?
Is it okay? You mean like sharing my bed? That's a little bit...
Being alone is cold. I was always cold. You're warm, Beniyuri. I want to be with you. Is it okay? If it's bad, I'll go back.
He shrinks away from me, awaiting my response. He's like a stray puppy waiting to be adopted. Short of outright shooting him down, I'm totally at a loss for what to do. What am I supposed to do about this? Why is he acting like this all of a sudden? Oh, wait! I wonder if it's because I said I'll always be with you earlier. I didn't mean it like this. I was thinking about it as an emotional thing. His eyes, peering from behind the mask, look uncertain. I suppose he doesn't really get the idea of personal space. He always gets really close to me when we talk. Maybe he's just starved for human contact. I want to be as strong as he is so he can depend on me. Maybe this is a way I can help him. All right, fine. But only for tonight, okay? We'll sleep next to each other, but just for tonight.
Beniyuri.
I suppose there's no harm if it's Monshiro. All right, make some room for me.
Okay.
I nudge him to move further into the bed and then lie down in the empty space left behind. So cute, these two. I love that. You made the bed warm, Monshiro. You know, you're plenty warm yourself.
I am?
Yeah. Can't you tell?
No. But my heart feels warm when I'm with you.
Monshiro. Seeking that feeling, he moves in closer to me. It's so adorable, I can't help but crack a smile.
Why are you smiling?
Oh, no reason. Anyways, do you not take your mask off when you go to sleep? Doesn't it make it hard to breathe?
No, I'm fine.
I see. What's going on under his mask? Why does he always hide his face? You're a real mystery, Monshiro. You never answer when I ask you how long you've been here, or where you've lived, and you won't let anyone see your face.
You hate me?
What?
Does it make you hate me?
No, it doesn't. We're friends, after all. I wouldn't hate you for something like that, don't worry. You can tell me when you're ready. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
I might ask a lot of questions because I'm worried about you. I hope you're okay with that.
I am.
In the stillness of the night, we continue to whisper back and forth to each other. The sound of our words is a comfort to my ears, and before long, I feel myself starting to drift off. I'm getting sleepy.
Beniyuri, are you going to sleep?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm about to pass out.
I will sleep too, then. Please don't leave me.
Don't worry. We'll always be together. My eyelids grow still heavier, and I feel myself slipping down the slope to slumber.
Beniyuri, I want to be with you. Always.
Yeah. Together, always. We'll get the shards and go back together.
And Yuri,
Yeah?
I want to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, though. But just for now.
I feel like he's just told me something incredibly important. But my thoughts are already too clouded by sleep, and I don't fully comprehend what he meant.